Hey y'all, you like my new glasses? I'm excited, I can see you. I just picked them up. I just got back to the grocery store and the doctor's office. And I got my new glasses. And so I guess I'm getting adjusted to them. So anyway, it's cold outside. It's got that dampness to it. It's just, it's not real cold. It's in the 50s. But it's so wet and moist and chilled out there that I came home and I said, I'm going to make me some homemade hot chocolate. I am going to. So when I went to the grocery store, I didn't have any milk. So when I went to the grocery store, I got me a big old half gallon of milk. Got my pot out here. And here's my mug that I'm going to drink my coffee, my chocolate in. And here's what I do sometimes when it's just me by myself. And I only want to make 1 cup. Or 1 mug. That's really about 2 cups. Is I actually pour my plain old milk into my cup like this. And that way I know I'm going to make just the right amount instead of making too much or too little. So I've got it filled up and I bought the whole milk. I love whole milk. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I don't want it real sweet, so I'm going to put 1/8 of a cup of sugar in it. Now, if I need more, I'll certainly add it. And then I'm going to just take my cocoa, just regular old cocoa powder, and you open it if you can. And this is a teaspoon. And I'm going to guesstimate. I'm going to guesstimate 3 teaspoons. 1. I want mine kind of strong. 2, 3. I'm going to mix that in with my sugar like this. Mix it in real good. Now you can't put but just a little bit of milk in there at a time. You know, we've talked about that. I'm going to turn it on high. Put you a little bit of milk in there. Not much. And make sure that that's stirred around good before you ever put the rest of that milk in there. A while ago when I was at the grocery store, I was going out to my truck with 4 cartons of eggs, which was $44 that I just bought $44 worth of eggs. Anyway, you only put a little bit of milk in there because see how that chocolate doesn't even want to mix in with it. It wants to float. This woman got out of her vehicle. She was young to me. She was in her probably 50s. And she said, "Oh, Miss Brenda, I've just got to say thank you." All right, see how this did, y'all? Look at that. See that good chocolate right there? Look, doesn't that look good? Now I can put my milk in it. See, since it's mixed up, you can put your milk in it. I'm going to leave a little bit of milk in the bottle just in case. She said, my husband has a type of dementia. She said he's a firefighter, was a firefighter, and he was in a horrific accident, and he got brain injury. So she's just a young woman, and her husband's young, and they're trying to make it, y'all. And then she got to talking about her aunt that has dementia. And her aunt has got kind of a quick kind. And anyway, she stopped eating. So the girl was in there trying to get some vegetables. She was going to make like a little vegetable soup to carry her. And I thought that was mighty sweet of her to do that. You know, there's just a lot of people out there that are hurting, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm fixing to taste this and see if it's got enough sugar in it. I can tell it's got enough chocolate because see how chocolatey it is. Look. And all of it's mixed up. All I'm doing is waiting on it to heat. Yes, it's got enough sugar. And anyway, we're going to go in there and sit by the fire. You're going to sit with me and we're going to talk. And you might be like my little children. They'll say, well, what we going to talk about? And I'll say, I don't know, but something will come up. But she was so sweet. And at the end, I couldn't help but just hardly Put the rest of my milk in there. Shed a tear because she's just so young and having so many situations, and I know a lot of you are too. Some of your situations aren't with dementia or anything like that. It's with your marriage. Maybe it's on the rocks, so to speak. And you're working on it. And I wish you all the luck in the world with that. I'll be praying for marriages that are falling apart. Y'all, try to work on your marriage. Try to look for the positive things in people. Hug a lot. Sit around the table a lot. Cook a good old soup. I mean, all of that. The warm house. Something good on the stove makes a difference. Don't waste money. So many divorces today happen because people, you got one person in the family that's a spender. They just spend. You got the other one that's a saver. And y'all got to reach a happy medium. You've got to reach a happy medium. All right, y'all, let's get mighty hot. See how it's steaming, but I like mine real hot. This cold, this cup is so cold. What I'm going to do is put it, I am fixing to take this cup and put a little water in it and let it, put it in the microwave, get it hot. Y'all just stand right there and wait on me. I'll put a little bit of water in it and I'm going to put it in the microwave. All right, we got it going. I do that in the morning with my coffee too. I do it with my coffee too, because I don't want, who wants to put a good hot cup of coffee in a cold cup, and about the time you sit down with it, it's already lukewarm. This smells good too. I don't know if y'all know it, but cocoa is good for you. It's high in antioxidants. Chocolate, yes, chocolate. Sometimes I can find that chocolate that I like to buy. It's a dark chocolate, and it's like so much percent cocoa, and it doesn't have hardly any sugar in it at all. I'm getting used to my glasses. This ear is a little bit lower than this ear. So she had to adjust it to where it looked like it was even, to look like I was even. Whew, gosh, that's boiling now. It's hot. Let me go get my cup. Let me get my cup. Okay, do y'all see the steam coming out of this cup right here? Do you see that? This cup's nice and warm, and when I put my hot chocolate in it, it's going to stay warm. So let me pour this out, and I'm going to get y'all out of the stand, and we're going to go in here and sit by the fire. Let me pour my chocolate up. I'll probably mess up, but y'all just bear with me. And there's my cup of hot chocolate, exactly right. Let me get y'all out. Let me pick y'all up, see if you're very heavy. Thank y'all for being with me. Thank you for being with me. Let's take our chocolate and let's go in here to the fireplace. There it is. There it is. There's my fireplace. And let me set my chocolate on this pretty table right here that Carlene Anderson made for me. Pull my rocker up close to the fire. Let me get up close to it. Oh, whew, feels good to sit down. Anyway, this stump right here, I don't know if y'all can see it. It's kind of dark on that side. Let's see if you can see it on this side. Oh yeah, you can see it on that side. It's a tree stump. Look at it, how pretty. And what she did is she sanded it good. It's just so smooth and wonderful. And that was my notepad I had out. And there's my fire. Let's put our feet up. Okay, now then, what do y'all want to talk about? If it was alive, you could ask me questions. But it's not alive. It's not alive. Oh, that's so good. Oh my gosh, it's hot. Feels good on my leg. Just sit my cup on my leg right here. I hope I don't spill it. I'll be hooting and hollering, won't I? All right, let's see. I got new glasses. That's something I wanted to share with y'all. Tonight I'm going to church to Bible study. And I'll eat supper at church tonight. And let's see what else is going on. Somebody sent me some poppy seeds that I am going to plant. And I thank you for those. And today I got some sweet letters from different people that said they've been watching me for a long time. And that I've reminded them of their grandmother. That's a compliment to me. And this lady that I met in the grocery store today, she said the exact same thing. She said, "You're just like my grandmother." She said, "I'm really an orphan." She said, "My mother died, and then my daddy died, and I didn't have anybody." So I think now she's kind of close to her aunt and uncle and that kind of thing. But a lot of people are alone, y'all. They're alone. They are alone. I wish I could, y'all could taste it. It's so good. Y'all can make you some. Hadn't you got some cocoa and some sugar and some milk? Some kind of something that you can make you some cocoa out of. Sit by your fire or whatever and think and praise the Lord for all his goodness. It's a good thing. What else is happening in my life? I walked down to the mailbox today to mail y'all aren't going to believe this. You may have done this before. I'm a member of the Chamber of Commerce here in Andalusia, Alabama. So I got my little annual bill. It's not much, but you're supposed to pay it. It helps with expenses and things like that. So I sent them a check, so I thought, in the envelope. So they texted me yesterday and said, "Miss Brenda, we got your envelope with your stamp and everything addressed to us, but there was nothing inside." Have you ever done that before? You be paying your bills and you get everything ready and you don't put the check in there. You just don't even put it in there. Well, they text me. And so I text them back. I said, "Oh, glory. Please send me the address again and how much I owe it. I will get it in the mail." So today I walked down to the mailbox and put that check in there and hopefully they'll get it. And the garbage, the hobo, we call the hobo in Alabama, was sitting out at the edge of the road where the garbage man had come to get my garbage. So I rolled it back up to the house. And right now, I've got sheets in the dryer drying and more to go. I'll usually just put 2 sheets in at a time because it doesn't take them hardly any time to dry if you just don't pile so many in there at one time. And they don't get near as wrinkled. So I'm doing that. Let's see what else is happening. Dallas has been working a lot. He was supposed to come in February to see me, but it doesn't look like he's going to get to. They're real busy and short-handed. And so he probably won't get to come till later. I'm going to take a little trip with my girlfriends. I'm excited about that, to go see them. Or go see them. I don't know when it'll be, but it's going to be soon. See, this is still just as hot as it can be because I heated up my cup. I don't like to put stuff in cold cups. As a matter of fact, lots of times I'll put our plates or something in the oven just for a second. It just to kind of get the chill off of them. Some of the plates in the wintertime are so cold you hate to put your vegetables in it, on it. You'll be eating a cold supper. It's good. But anyway, let's see what else I can tell you. It's just been just a plain old day. Just a plain old day. I crumbled up some cornbread a while ago that I had left over from Sunday. I had made some Mexican cornbread for Banks and Hannah and we couldn't eat it all. It was too big. I ate some that night with buttermilk over it, and then the next day I ate some, but then there was still some left. So that it wouldn't go to waste, I crumbled it up real fine and threw it out in the backyard, and the birds have eaten it. They love it. They like white lily cornmeal. And I do too. But that's about it. I know that a lot of you were down today. I know that. And I don't know what to tell you other than this too shall pass. And just try to be positive. It's going to pass. It's just like my ear right now. I've got that cotton still stuck in it way down in there. I put some castor oil on it, on the cotton ball, and stuck it down my ear, and I think it's helping. I actually slept with it last night, and one of y'all brought me, well, you didn't bring it to me, you mailed it to me, one of those sacks things that's got corn in it that you put in the microwave and you heat it up and you can put it on your body wherever it's aching and it feels real good. Well, that's what I did last night. I heated that. It was this big. It's probably an 8 by 11. It's a big thing. It's got dried corn in it off the cob. And I heated it for 3 minutes. Then I wrapped it in a soft dish towel and went to bed. And I laid that thing on the side of my head and slept with it on there. So sometime during the night, I think I pushed it off. I hate to take any kind of drugs or something like that to help it. If my body can fight it, that's the best thing. If my body can fight it. And I think it is. And just to use some natural things to help out. Probably need to eat me some garlic. Maybe this chocolate will help it. Maybe it'll help. Oh, gosh. Thank y'all for all the Valentines you sent. I told you that the other day, but thank you again for it. I got some beautiful Valentines and beautiful little letters from y'all, and I appreciate it so much. And y'all are so sweet and kind to do that and to send me things, and I appreciate all that. I do. I appreciate it. Makes me feel mighty special, even though I'm just a plain old gal. Ooh. Well, I guess I'll let y'all go. Let me let you look at the fire one more time, in case you don't have a fireplace. Some of y'all may be thinking, well, I don't know how to get gas into my house because I'm on the slab. Well, let me tell you how they did it here. I've got a big tank in the backyard because I don't have natural gas. I have propane. And it's a big tank. I think it holds 250 gallons. But anyway, it's in the backyard back there. You've never seen it because it's kind of behind some bushes. It's not very pretty, so I made them push it back, and I planted some junk in front of it where you couldn't see it so good. It's kind of an eyesore. But anyway, they take copper pipe and they go to the edge of your house. And instead of going through the floor, since it's now, if you're on a crawl space, they could go up under the house. If you're not, they go up the wall, through the ceiling, and then they come down And they came down right by this fireplace, right over here, just came straight down. And it's got a valve that you could turn the gas on and off. And then I ordered this is a real fireplace. And that we used to burn wood in, but when George died, I had to do something different. So anyway, I closed the flue so that, none of my heat could get out. And this is called a ventless, I think it's ventless fire logs. In other words, it can be, you don't have to have it vented. Some of them are vented, meaning they got to have an outlet, and some of them are ventless, and I think this one's the ventless. I've had it for about maybe 5 years, maybe 6. George died in 2018, and I got them after that. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, about 25 years. I've had it for 5 years. And it's been really nice because I can just bend down there and turn that thing on. And pull your rocker up right beside it. It feels mighty good. Okay, y'all, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to finish my hot chocolate and sit here in front of the fire and think without any noise going on. I don't have a TV in this room or anything. It's just me and the Lord sitting in here, and y'all when you're with me. Me, you, and the Lord are sitting in here by this fireplace. He be talking to me, telling me things I need to improve on, things I'm doing good on, and telling me how much he loves me anyway, even though I'm not perfect. Isn't that a nice feeling? To know that something as great as love can happen between your God and you don't have to be anything special for him to love you. Some children want their parents to love them so bad that they do all kinds of stuff to attain their love. We should love our children in a way that they know, no matter what they do, we're going to love them always, and that we will never, forsake them. Sometimes tough love is the kind that you have to be tough with your children. Tough love, but you love them so much you got to be tough. All right, y'all, I'm going to let you go, I promise, this time. Y'all have a great little day. Love you. Bye-bye.